my beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Deepa and this is Divine Tarot by Deepa Sri. Yes, so as I said, I'm gonna come here and make a video when energy calls out to me. Yes, actually I was planning to sit and shoot today, but somehow I'm like, okay, fine, let me just stand and shoot. Yes, yeah. So today I'm just gonna use two tarot decks. Yes, first is the Star Tarot and the next is the Gentle Thrill Tarot. Yes, the Star Tarot, which is exclusively blue and gold. Yes, I'm going to use that, this one. Yes. So let's see what is the energy. Yes. So stay tuned for the title, what I'm going to name today. I know what is the energy. So yes, let's get started. Yeah. So quickly, let me give this a shuffle. Yes. And let's get started. Okay. Oh, I see a sun. I see a Knight of Cups. I see a Three of Wands. Okay. Let's see what's the energy. Oh my god, these cards are really big. Yeah. This tarot deck, I haven't done a reading with this. Like, I love to use my, when I'm doing tarot readings, I love to use my light seers. I use my, Red White. I use my Modern Witch Tarot, which I have seen gives precise readings. So there are specific decks which I like to use exclusively for my YouTube content, and one of them is the Star Tarot. Yes, so let's see what's the energy, and I'm going to tell you guys as we get into the video. Yes, so the first card that I have is, oh my god, we're starting with Three of Swords. Okay, so I see her, yesterday I was actually wanting to shoot a video. Yes, in the shorts format. Yes, and the exclusive energy that I was getting, that this DM is having a huge repentance. Like, he's repenting like crazy about what everything happened and his choices. Yes, so stick along with me. I'm gonna give you guys unique energy which is happening in the belt. And yes, I am like a futuristic divine feminine and going to give you guys a in-depth review. Yes, of the energy. Yes, so we're starting with Three of Swords. So I see here, if your person is with a karmic, there are a lot of tiff, because I do not feel a divine feminine energy right here. I feel it, a karmic energy. And the last video wherein I titled with the karmic, some of the people, it's because of that energy, because whenever they see this karmic title, they go, instead of giving a like, they give a dislike, just to, convey that energy, that is how they feel for the karmics. I find it really silly. Yes, people who make YouTube content, they can understand, especially twin flame content. People are so hyper emotions with the karmics. They come and give this dislike button to us. Yes. Yeah, anyway, okay, so let's get into the video, and I'm gonna give you guys as we go. Yes, I'm feeling this mixed energy. Like, I'm feeling hot, I'm feeling cold. Like, when I'm, making the fan 2 speed, I'm feeling very cold. When I reduce it, I'm sweating like crazy. So I have this mixed energy. Also, my voice is a little bit changed. I am suffering with cold. Me and cold are best friends since childhood, because I am, Rohini. I catch a cold very fast. Yes. Okay. So in the morning today, one funny thing happened, and this Three of Swords gives me this energy. Especially, I feel like, between twins, a separation phase is getting over, or one separation cycle is getting over. I feel that exclusively. Yes. So today I was just reading this article on my phone. Yes, of JLo and Ben Affleck. Yes. So I'm gonna tell you actually what is written here. Okay. Yeah. So, JLo, we have to remember that these both are divine masculine and divine feminine, and they are twin flame who have reunited after 20 years. Okay. So, yes. So, it is written here, some of the, lines I'm going to read you. Yes. Ben and I, we broke up 3 days before our wedding. Yes. So, that is what JLo said. Okay. Way back, yes. Way back in what? 2003 or something? 2002. Yeah. That's when, right? When Jenny from the Block song came. Yes. Yeah, she spoke about that. And one more, the reason for the split was the massive amount of scrutiny around our private life. So Ben Affleck couldn't handle that. Yes, that was the reason. And they married in Las Vegas. For me, when this was going on, and I spoke about how we had an epiphany when he was in Las Vegas in my story. Yes, so yeah. And this is a very funny thing, for all those years, it was really hard because I didn't just feel like I lost the love of my life. I felt like I lost the best friend that I ever had. So Jennifer, said this. And I couldn't talk for so many years, and that was the hardest part, okay? And she also said that admitting that she was very angry on Ben Affleck for a while, yes. But that heartbreak set both of us on a course of figuring ourselves out to bring for being better people. Okay, so this is what she said. Yes. Okay, I feel like I came out on the other side. I've made it through. I've made something good of my life. I'm proud of that. So this is how JLo, frames it. What I've been saying in all of my videos. Yes, and one more thing. Wait, let me tell you. Not much Virat, Anushka, or JLo. All these people that are in celebrity life talk much. Or Jay Shetty and Radhia talk much. Yes. So yeah. So this is what all I convey through my experiences on this journey. Yes. So one more thing, which puzzled me was, she they made a documentary on, I think it is called like Love Never Before or something like that. Yes. Yeah. And there is a saying here. Okay, I read this article. Yeah. Ben Affleck wrote love letters to Jennifer Lopez even when he was married to, Jennifer Garner. Yes. So for people who are thinking, and let me tell you, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner are soulmates. Yes. So yeah, so even if he was married to his soulmate, he felt like that, and both went on individual journeys. Okay. So this is what exactly matches the Three of Swords. So one more thing which I think it's time that I say on this channel is, yeah, let's get into the video and I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, so what all I said that we are on the path of self-discovery and a divine masculine and a divine feminine. In fact, Jennifer Garner, who is soulmate, complained a lot that Ben Affleck never got over JLo, and JLo, whoever she was dating, always complained that she never got over Ben Affleck. Yes, and the funny thing was, for Ben Affleck, even the name was same. Yeah, so the thing that which is deeply rooted in us, that we can never get over our twin flame. That love is always there. Yes, but this is a journey where 50%, 50% both have to, it's like your aura color. Both have to radiate that maximum luminosity. For example, I am gold aura, and Mr. V is royal blue aura. So we have to our luminosity should be at the maximum power, and that is where we both unite. And this is a journey where God himself chooses when does he feel the timing right, when you have spiritually learned all the lessons. And I was reading this in the morning today. She said that we came out on the other side of the tunnel very stronger. Yes, both of us, and it happened like a miracle. Yes, when it was least expected. Yes, I think it is like that. This journey is like that. Okay. Yes, so let's get into more cards. Yes, so let's see what's the next card. So the next card, we are talking about Four of Cups. Okay, so generally speaking, Four of Cups talks about like, it's like Five of Cups. I consider Four of Cups like Five of Cups. But in this card, you can see someone that is attaining a balance like a temperance. Yes, the illustrations on these cards are beautiful. Yes, okay, so this, I feel like time has come. Yes, so when I was with my first soulmate, obviously that didn't get through. Yes, and with just in 1 week, I met Mr. B. Yes, so for me, it was very hectic and I'm talking about like 8 years ago. Yes, so for me, it was way too much to handle, and I always knew my twin from when I was in, a teenager, and I always, obviously through the modeling field, and I always, like I had a dream of V, but obviously that point of time I couldn't recognize. This happened to me later. In fact, V is the only guy I feel like I saw in my dream. Yes, very significantly. So from your young age, you would have these flashes. I feel like dreams are a connection to your 5D, and it happens very strongly. And after that, and if you followed my channel in the starting, I spoke about how there is a triangle with the soulmate. Yes, and I spoke about that. And today I feel like the time has come, and I think I'm just going to be honest, because we are here talking about, even if this is Four of Cups, to me this card is a temperance, because it signifies very strongly someone who attained peace from inner self. Okay, so when I was, always, all people knew that I waited for my twin, I waited for his change, I waited for him to rise up. But his awakening started significantly when I was, in fact, my king soulmate is my very good friend. Yes, and he always used to tell me that I am his soulmate. He was the one who told me that I am his soulmate. Yes, and people close to me, my divine feminine circle, know about whom I'm talking about. Yes, so he significantly always told me that I am his soulmate, but I couldn't see that because my eyes were very focused on me, and that he should change, he should rise up, he should understand who am I and all of that. Okay, so at that point of time, I was not emotionally attracted to him, but yes, I feel like we are good friends. Okay, so I am good friends with my king soulmate. I was not attracted to him, and I'm still not attracted to him. Yes, I consider him my very good friend even when he proposed me. Yes, so yeah, that happened. But in my story, I have seen that. Sorry guys, I got a phone call. Okay, so I am at a point of life where, and I always spoke about how I always am in for choosing love. So I never chose my king soulmate because I didn't feel that. Yes, and I made in the starting of the channel all those videos which spoke about triangle. Yes, many people wanted me to choose my king soulmate, but I always listen to what my heart wants. Yes, and I think, you will be thrown at, divine feminines will be thrown at a situation wherein you have to choose between your twin flame and your soulmate. Always. Yes, this will happen a lot, because I believe that, and you're not wrong no matter what choice you make. Yes, because I'm going to talk about a concept which I figured out. Yes, in this. Yes, so yeah, so that point of time I didn't feel it, but it's a fact, and I tell that, I reiterate it again at this point of time in my channel, that when I was very friendly with my soulmate is when Mr. B awakened. He had his awakening, and he woke up very with a rude awakening. That is when his awakening started, when God brought a soulmate. And I and he were friends for many years, but when I found out, oh my God, this guy is really telling the truth, he's the soulmate, I think that point of time Mr. B had the rude awakening. Yes, so after that, it's a known fact that I really waited for my twin flame. It's not because I always give preference to love. It is always that I wanted to do so. Nobody forced me. Yes, so it is a decision, divine feminine. What do you want to decide? It is a choice. Yes, so picking up on the next card, Three of Cups. Exactly, Three of Cups talks about, like, what is your decision? It's more of a friend card. Yes, but I am today seeing different meanings. I feel like you're at a point where world is telling you something else and you are making another decision, because I'm not seeing the technical meaning of these cards today. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel this like three threes, triple three. You must be seeing a lot of triple three. I haven't been seeing a lot of triple three, but I haven't been seeing a lot of triple four. Yes, triple four is very significant. I also see triple six very significantly. I also see triple eight. Yeah, but I significantly see a lot of triple four. Yes, so coming to the thing, so when I went on the trip to Vietnam, yes, so accidentally I met another soulmate. So far in my life, I have met my, obviously, the first soulmate, which I spoke about in so many of my videos. Yes, and my king soulmate, and obviously twin. Yes, and my third soulmate, if you want to put the numbering. Yes, so I met in Vietnam, and so there was this instant attraction between us both. And actually, I think it in fact started a month before when we started talking. Yes, and then obviously I was like shocked, because I'll tell you what, it's very tough for to have focus on anybody else apart from your twin. Yes, and when I went on this trip to Vietnam, yes, and we were on the cruise, I remember I was wearing this red dress, and yeah, so he approached me, and it is a very funny story. Yes, so I'm gonna tell that in different video. Yes, because I don't want my video, oh my God, it was a pain to edit my past video because it was so long. So I am I'm like within 1 hour. I'll try to keep it like 45 minutes. Yes. So it was huge attraction for me, and it happened instantly when this guy approached. And when this guy approached me, the first thing is, I have to tell this Ramayana of what is actually happening in my life, how I am on this so and so journey, and I'm stuck here of with this soul mission of making these videos. And in fact, he also watches them. And when he approached me and he proposed me, my heart felt to tell a yes, and nobody forced me. And it happened very spontaneously, very instantly. And I told him about how I'm stuck with this guy and how I'm in this journey, and where I am like, when I was telling him I'm his teacher. Yes. So this journey is like that. Yes. And I tell people that I do not know why it is like this, but it is like this. Yeah. So I was telling about this, and I gave him the 6 months mark, that if I feel like 6 months is when we can cross and make this work, and then I am in for it. Yes. So we hung out, we spoke to each other. He always checks on me. Yes, a typical soulmate qualities. In fact, I know some of the divine feminines who I have stood by when they were choosing their soulmate. Yes. And I understand why, because it has happened to me already in the past. Yes. And currently, yes, for some people it may be really heartbreaking, but currently I am dating my soulmate from the past 6 months. So we started dating on October 1st when I was in Vietnam, and nobody can force me. There are tons of guys who came in the middle, but for me, I always stand by soul connections, because my sole purpose as a psychic is a soul connection. And this may come as a heartbreak to who I know, and even but I want to, I always stand by love being the winner. And if my kids watch this in the future, I want to tell you, my kids, that no matter what, always choose love, and love should be the winner. And at this point of time, yes, for me, my love is, I am feeling it is my soulmate, because I feel that. And I'm just dating. Okay, I didn't come to conclusions. I didn't make decisions. I'm not running anywhere. I feel like this is a very spiritual journey, twin flame journey, and both have to vibrate with the highest luminosity. Yes. And yeah, we have to meet at a point where both are in one. And for me, I think I am dating after ages. Yes, I always waited for my twin flame, for him to change and for him to open his eyes. Yes, but there is a saying, when you feed, like for example, I made the most delicious food and I served you on the plate, but it is your duty to eat this. I cannot push this to you, or I can't make you eat this. Yeah, I can't feed you this. So we can only put it on the plate, but the job is, of the person to, eat. And I always made peace with it. I never asked him to make any choices or anything. He has his own free will. He can do what the fuck he wants. Yes, to accept this journey, to not accept, to choose the spiritual path, or to go in the karmic lane, it is his choice. Yes, but I feel that, and right now at this point of time, my heart is wanting my soulmate. And I did try the 6 months rule, and I did try, like we both also had a little bit of up and down in November during my birthday, but I have understood that what I want is, I want care, I want love, I want the person to talk to me, I want him to stand by me, and it is okay. And let me tell you, the best example for this is JLo, because no matter what, she always chose love, and she just went with the flow. In fact, you have to watch her interview with Ginny. Yeah, you have to watch it. Yes. And I stand by that, and this is what I will teach my kids, to always choose love. Yes, at this point of time. And for me, I have already done that with the past, when I was, put in a triangle, yes, with my soulmate. But I didn't choose that because I didn't feel called out to. Yes, and even that man did try a lot. And I told him that you are my friend, very good friend. Yes, till today I'm very good friends with him. So I feel that, at this point of time, because I was also attracted, and let me tell you, my divine feminine gang already know it. Yes, and many of my other friends who are not on this journey and all of that really like this guy for me, and they also understand why Deepa is making this choice right now. I am just dating. Please don't come to conclusions. I have every right to stay happy. Yes, the Three of Sword exactly talks about that. Yes, we are starting the reading today with Three of Sword. Yes, and if he decides to change I'm talking about my twin. And let me tell you a funny thing. After I started dating this guy, I have, I spoke about how in my past video that I achieved the inner union with my twin, and I really feel that. Yes, and it strangely happened from September last year. Till that time, I didn't feel it. So yes, so I am currently, touch wood, very happy with my soulmate. In fact, I think my heart chakra is bursting open, and he does everything for me. He celebrated my birthday so grandly. He is arranging all this wine and beach and everything. Yeah, so I am really happy. I'm in a very happy space. Yeah, touch wood, and let's see where destiny takes me. And sometimes I'll tell you, we have the card of death. Sometimes it is okay to just go with the flow. It's not needed to decode so much. In fact, let me tell you honestly, because I am a psychic, or because this journey, and I've been through so many karmic cycles over the years, I've handled so many karmics. Always, there is this question: is he karmic soulmate? Is this karmic relationship? And all of this, just leave it, man. I've been with this guy for 6 months, and trust me, there are some things which did seem like karmic energy, but no. I feel like I am very happy because after this guy came, he doesn't know ABCD, and I am the first soulmate that this guy met in his life. Yes, and he really treats like one. Like, he tells me about how it feels so different than the past relationships he had, and how soulmate energy feels so different. Like, I'm his first soulmate, and I am really currently attracted, very attracted, in fact, in love with this guy. Yes, so he's the one who gifted me this red teddy bear, so that when he's not around, so we are doing a long distance. Yes, so when he's not around, I do feel it in that. Yes, so no matter where life takes me, this teddy will be with me. Yes, I wish him well, even if it is not me, like, if we don't end up in a marriage and all of that. But he always, in fact, people are very much attracted to this guy, that how did Deepa fall? Come on. Yeah, so yes, and it is that effort. And when I told him about all of this that I'm going through, still he's ready to put in the effort, still ready to have me. And I think that is what I need this. And at this point of time, in March 2024, if you ask me, I am currently in an inner union with my twin, but right now I am in the 3D with my soulmate. And it is okay, absolutely okay, because this journey is too tough. It is not easy. So even if you are having no need always to be a soulmate. If you are dating somebody, if you are in a simple, like a simple extra, ordinary guy, just go for it. Yes, and I am here to tell you guys, it's okay to sometimes make major transformation, divine feminine, because this journey is not easy. You are thrown a job which is so tough to change somebody from the scratch. Yes, somebody, especially when I was reading this article which spoke about, like, Ben Affleck wrote love letters to J-Lo even when he was married. So that attraction to the twin never goes away. Yes, and I always spoke about that. And I leave this guy free. He's always in my prayers, and he can always watch my channel, which he always does. Yes, and I have not made any decisions. I'm currently only dating my soulmate, and who knows what future has. Sometimes please just go with the flow. Yes, and I am telling this as a psychic, and don't decode so much. I feel like sometimes it is good to be, a simple aura, like, pink aura or yellow aura or purple aura. Just go with the flow. It is no need to decode so much. And I was, in fact, when we were having a little bit of tiff in November last year, I was just like thinking maybe this is a karmic energy. Why did I bring all the... No, because this man has stood by thick and thin. I went through a lot. Yeah. And I want to honor this guy's love by making a declaration here. If Deepa is doing it, it's not easy. So I am in this phase where I'm attracted to this guy. We are dating. We are officially, seriously dating. This is not a time pass. And I stick by it. I am always a believer of soul connections. Yes. So wherever it takes me. Yes. So he does watch my videos. Yes. And when he did watch all of my past videos, he says I can't see it. He tells me he can't see them because there is a lot of pain which I went through with my twin. And it is okay if, he, where Mr. V is, I don't know, but it is a fact that I have an inner union with him and I always wish him well. And yeah, so I'm going to talk about a concept that I invented, is having love and giving love. You will always have love. It cannot be erased on the twin flame. It's a fact. And I think you should accept it. Yes, you will always have love. It can never go away. Yes, because it's typically the perfect divine counterpart of you. Yes, so he or she, they feel the vice versa the same way. Okay, so having love and giving love. Yes, so it happened naturally. Yes, and I always spoke about how when Mr. V came in my life, it was just very fast. So my heart couldn't take that, it couldn't open up and it took its time. Yes, and yeah, it was not something that happened naturally to me. I did take my time of knowing my twin and loving my twin. Yes, so always that love will always be there. Yes, that is the having love. But giving love is what I'm talking about. I want to give love to a person who values it, who makes an effort for me, who comes forward and who makes, the final, like a knight of wand, a king of wand, like a final, like someone who takes action. Yes. So this part is something I always believe that it needs to come from inside. It's an instinct. For example, if your twin has settled with a karmic, it is a choice, be it by force, be it by black magic or whatever. I believe that we have to make, for example, even my twin is with is with karmics. Yes, and I feel like that is his choice, and we have to make peace with it. Yes, so let it be. I believe that going with the flow is the best thing. Yes, let us stop all this decoding. This is the energy that I'm giving you guys, and I kept the 6-month mark, and actually all my divine feminines who are close to me already know, and they already spoke to this guy, and they all of them like him. In fact, even my mom likes him, so it is okay. Yes, so yeah, so and right now inner union, so achieving an inner union is very important. In fact, I find it silly that I found it strange that September 2023 I had, like, in the end phases before I went to Vietnam, I had an inner union with Mr. B, and then I landed to Vietnam and I found this guy. And yeah, so he's so hilarious. Yeah, and yeah, so this is what I want, and I demand this actually. And because what I'm demanding is like a simple things in a relationship, being there and talking to me. If you cannot talk to me, what is it? How much time should I do telepathy? Yes, so that is what this is and I believe that I'm chosen for a cause, and I took my time to make this video. Yes, it is not easy to come here on a public platform and declare all this. Yes, I do not know what consequences this is going to have, what is it, but I am in for it. Yes, to wherever life takes me, I am not afraid, and I deserve this happiness. And the having love and the giving love. The giving love is when it will happen officially, when this guy... See, everything is not what divine feminine need to do. And I tell this, your divine masculine has a choice to choose this path or not choose this path, period. It is all about choice. Yes, like the divine masculine can, if he wants, he can pick up this path and do the changes like Virat Kohli did, make the changes, come, be there for the divine feminine. It is a choice. Yes, your divine masculine has to come to this. And there are points when this man didn't choose it in 2018, when he chose it in 2021. There is a difference. Yes, and for me, and it's a fact that his awakening started when I was friends with my other soulmate. Yes, so yeah, I do not know why God did this. I didn't expect it. It happened miraculously. It happened suddenly when I least expected it. But I'm going to embrace this, and I want to tell this to my children in future. You, if I'm there, I'm not there to guide you, but my video will always live on. You always choose love. You choose your heart chakra, whoever it is. Yes, and I don't want to give this world a very best good daughter. I want to give this world the best son for a daughter out there. Yes, and I'm very specific about having male children, and I tell that it's not like if I have daughter, I'll throw her away. I feel that this men, especially after seeing all this divine masculine, and let me tell you, I know the story of everybody, and after seeing so many stories, I feel like this world needs a very good man. Yes, so yeah, so I want to be that, oh my God, we have the chariot. I want to be that, mother who will give the best son to a daughter out there. Yes, so yeah, so yes, so that's about it. And people close to me already know what's happening in my life, and it is okay. Yes, I don't care if people will think I'm on this journey but making twin flame content. I don't care. Many people may unsubscribe to my channel. I don't care. It is absolutely okay. Yes, I found peace. I found love. I have an inner union with my twin, no matter what. And you cannot force it. You cannot force somebody to choose you. And I always, when I told my mom 2 years back about all of this, I told we cannot force somebody to choose us. Yes, it is a free will, and like I said, I'm the best free spirited person. Yes, so yes, so maybe I am here to tell you guys of how, like, I always address myself as Queen Divine Feminine. So yeah, so it has to happen like that. Yes, wherein it has to choose you. What you choose is what needs to choose you. Yes, and right now the giving love, if you want my love, you have to become worthy of it. You have to honor it. You have to stand by it. And I always believe that even love is like a business partnership. You have to put in a 50% effort, and other person has to put in the 50% effort. You have to invest your energy, time, and everything. Yes, it is like you are raising a plant. It is like that. Yes, so yeah. And yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. Sometimes it is okay to be blunt. Queen of Swords talks about bluntness. Yes, we also have Chariot. We have Death card here. Yes, so it's all about that bluntness. Yes, so I was reading this article. You can also Google and read it. Yes, and I was shocked of whatever I spoke about in all of the videos. It's actually the energy, what happens between twins, because these people are not so vocal about it. Yes, it's not easy to come here just speak about your personal life. Yes, on that thought, what is the next card? So we have Two of Pentacles, like two choices. I'm feeling like two choices. So some of you, I'm feeling like are there are also these divine feminines who are also like parents are vigorously searching matches for you guys and all of that. I feel parents with this Chariot card, like your mom and dad. Okay, speaking of this, so yes, so we have the card of Two of Pentacles. Yes, divine feminine, I'm tapping into your mom and dad very significantly. I'm telling that is because, so I was having this discussion other day with my mom, wherein we were talking about our dad. My dad, for people who do not know, is white aura. Okay, and we were discussing about how dad, always, and one, I am going to tell you today about white aura very significantly, because this is a talk that I think yesterday or day before yesterday I and my mom had. So I also know many divine feminines whose aura, whose DM's aura is white aura. So like I spoke about orange aura in other videos, today I'm going to talk about white aura significantly because I and my mom were discussing about this. Yes, and white aura, coming to white aura, and I think today I want to really convey that we have Queen of Pentacles. Some of your white auras DMs are with karmic. I'm getting karmic energy, married. Yes, so yes, see how funny is that this woman is wearing green dress. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting that money fraud. That's the first thing I heard, money laundering. So if the karmic is stealing from your DM, your karmic the DM knows it. Yes, I also feel like because we started with 3 of Swords, they had a tiff fight. Yes, yes. So white aura, so white aura is something that I have seen based on my father's experience. White aura is something, actually, I have seen that majority of the DM are white aura. I do not know why. For me, the only white aura person that I know is my father. Yes, obviously, I know a few divine feminines whose divine masculine are white aura. Okay, so specifically, I'm going to talk about white aura. Okay, and always remember that this is a research for me. So if I come here and make a video, it is because when it is final. Yes, I research on all auras. Yes, I in fact spoke about this on my video wherein I told that I am going to give you guys and I'm going to tell you guys like all the auras and what is it and all of that. Yes, right. So basically the least would be gold aura, because I do not know if people there are out there who is gold aura. So yes, but I'm going to talk about other auras. Yes, so white aura is very significant DM aura. Many divine masculine and twin flame journey are white aura. Yes, and I feel like God, maybe that's why made my dad that, because I'm very attached to my father. Yes, so I have seen, these are the common observations which I have seen. The first thing about white aura is they are supremely talented. Okay, so all the white auras I know are very good in something, including my dad, like he was king of astrology. Yes, and I'll tell you what, my dad, this happened accidentally, wherein he learned from Mr. Krishnamurti. It happened very accidentally. Yes, so yeah, so they are very supremely talented. So if your divine masculine is white aura, he must be having one thing very significantly. Talent is very significant. Yes, and coming to like he may be anything, dancer, singer, sports enthusiast, anything. One thing is very significant for my father. It is very specifically astrology. Yes. Next, okay. So white aura, like by the color white. Yes. So there are also soulmates who are white aura. So somebody in the twin flame family I have seen will be white aura. Somebody or the other. Yes. White aura is very significant for me. In my life, the person that I was closest to was my father, was white aura. And white aura, for example, if I wore anything white, okay, like general tendency, if for example when I'm doing my makeup and all, I'm very much worried that I'll stuck my my foundation or my lipstick. If I'm wearing a red lipstick, I am like keeping my white clothes away from it. Yeah, so it is all about that. Now example, now a person is radiating white aura, and also my clients who are my closest friends also are all white aura. I'm telling on all example based. Yes, white aura gets easily and fastest targeted by karmics, very fast, and I've seen that with my father. Yes, so in fact, my father, if a movie is made on my father, there will be gunmen chasing, there will be villains chasing, all of that. Yeah. So my father went through that, and I know as a family the amount of stress it gave us. Yes. So white aura gets easily targeted by karmics. They easily trust the karmics. They give they are just like my father, for example. So he had a tiff with somebody and we'll be like, don't talk to those people, don't do all this and all that. My father is so innocent, naive, he just goes for it. Yeah. So, and he brings them back in the life again. So, white aura are like this. And I am going to tell you very significantly, because I'm making this video specifically because, other day I and my mother were discussing. And divine masculine, of if I make a pie chart, in like in our school, if I make a pie chart, I am seeing 60% divine masculines are white aura. This is very shocking. Yes, other auras come in the other 40%. So that is why it is very important to make this video. Yes, so no wonder I always see blue and white together, always. And yeah, I always felt like, whether my dad would accept this guy. If my dad would be alive, he would have, manufactured a RDX to finish this guy. Yeah. So white aura gets easily targeted by karmics. They need protection. Of all the auras, all the belts, white aura needs protection. Yes. And you know, white aura, I feel like white aura is also Anushka Sharma. Okay, I significantly she feel she's, I'm always confused between two auras for her. Either she's a pink aura or either she's a white aura, but I feel like she's significantly pink, like my heart goes more towards pink. Okay, so I'm like, it's a little bit confusing. See, remember that you are seeing pictures of this person, not directly. And a white aura, another example is Mr. Ben Affleck. Yes, JLo is red aura. Oh my God, she's very fierce. Yeah, very easy to decode her. She's a red aura. Yeah, and yeah, so both are Leos. Yes, that's a very unique relationship. Both Leos, twin flame. Yes, so white aura is Ben Affleck. Yes, right. Very easily they get trapped in bad habits. They get trapped. Very easy to capture a white aura person. So that is why this video is very significant. Yeah. So if your DM is white aura, always remember that you have to keep a third eye open to keep a watch on him. Yes, it is not like you are doubting. It is that I'm telling this because we as a family. Yes, my mom is orange aura. Okay, I am gold aura, and my sister is red aura. And I feel that somebody like it should be. It's like a 5 of wand, and like all like protection, like massive protection, all directions. Yes. And yeah, so anything happens, like we three, like we are ready. Yes, in fact more than my mom, I feel like we my sister and I are very ready, like to defend my father. Yes, so you need to have this auras. Now coming to white aura. Okay, now coming to if your counterpart, you are red, you're orange. Gold scenario is very less, so I'll take out of that. Let me see in future if I'll meet somebody gold aura. I don't know right now. Yeah. So if you're red, orange, and blue is a maybe. I'll put blue in middle. Yes. And this scenario, like this strong colors, red, orange, and yeah. Then comes this direction, the very calmer colors, pink and yellow and purple. So this side. So if you are white aura and like, sorry, your divine masculine is white aura and you are this, the pink, yellow and purple will struggle to protect this DM, this white aura, because they themselves are confused, they themselves are very soft nature. Yes. And yeah, so they themselves are confused. And coming to Virat and Anushka, I do not know in the past if I told in any of my videos, but today I am telling very significantly their color auras. I feel Anushka Sharma, I was really confused in middle if she was yellow aura as well, but no, she's a pink aura. Yes, so because she is very bubbly, very lively, and her wedding lehenga, obviously what she wore, pink. Yes, very significant pink aura. I feel she's pink aura, and I need not say what aura is Virat Kohli. Yeah, so now please understand that I also in the past it is okay to be confused. Like I always get confused, and I tell people. So now I'm making in this video what are the final auras of Virat and Anushka. It is red and pink. Yes, so red is Virat Kohli, and in fact there was a time when I thought that even Virat is white aura, but no, this combination is red and pink, and Ben Affleck is white and JLo is red. Okay, so red aura is very significant. So I feel like JLo handled Ben Affleck very well. Yes, and yeah, she's one of the queen in divine feminines. Yes, so if your DM is a white aura, it's very tough. It's going to be very tough on you, because I know how I've handled, or how we handled our father. Yes, so you need, if your DM is white aura and your red and orange aura, just go for it. You know the right path. But if you are in this family of pink, yellow, purple, it's going to be very tough on you, because you have to always protect this guy. Protection is very significant, because he'll be easily targeted, attacked, and don't come in this illusion that after union also this will continue. It is something that always you have to keep this eye open. So my suggestion to you guys who are pink, yellow, purple is to always keep your third eye active, to do your third eye and crown, very significant this part, to always keep a watch. You have to keep a watch, because they are the easiest target by the karmics. They fall in karmic cycle very easily. It is like simple, like how you feel when you wear a white clothing. You're very ultra cautious. You don't want anything to get stuck to it. You, when you eat food, you eat with very caution. Yes. So it's all about that. So if your divine masculine is a white aura, no wonder I get the high priestess. Just look at this. Okay. So you have to always keep your third eye active. High priestess is exactly your third eye. Okay, it's a very significant. It also has moon energy. So yeah, so if you are getting a lot of signs and all of this is because your DM is white aura. Yes, so always you have to keep. My mom and all of us, we always have like a what now my father will do, what he is bringing in more. Yeah, so always you need to keep your eyes open and have the strongest aura. Okay, so now we are talking about the luminosity, Queen of Wands. Exactly, always have an action oriented. So yes, see, you always represent the aura you are. I understand that, yes, but I have understood that you have to represent your aura to the max, like full illumination. Like for example, if I turn on my ring light with full power, so you have to emit so strong, like a neon light. Okay, yeah. So if you're a pink aura, you're a neon pink. If you are a red aura, red are already neon. Yeah. So always you have to, like, I feel like it's simpler for red and orange because there is not much difference, yeah, between them. Yes, they always are prepared, always, you know, like the Queen of Wands. Yes. Today I am significantly feeling Aries. So if you guys are Aries, any of you, yes, moon sign or ascendant or zodiac, Aries, I'm feeling a very significant Aries. Okay, your twin can be an Arian. Yes. So my first soulmate was an Aries. Yes. So if you have that Aries and Scorpion, it's absolutely fine. And my current soulmate is a Libran. Yes, he's a Libra. Yeah. Oh my God, he has all the Libra qualities of this justice, of all this. Yeah. And my first boyfriend was also, Justice, was also a Libran. Yes, my king soulmate was a Leo, which I don't like Leos. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So, yeah. So, if your person is white aura, okay, so he always needs protection. And I think as a divine feminine, it's going to be challenging for you guys. Because you have to always, like, you're struggling with this guy, not understanding. And let me tell you, they always have the nature of let going, and they don't keep anything hard feelings. I don't think they have any much ego, white auras, which I have seen. Okay, but a divine masculine is divine masculine. Okay, he's gonna take the time. Yes. So if your DM is, and the maybe category, for example, like a blue aura. Okay. So yeah, so today in my video, I'm finally telling that Virat and Anushka are red and pink, and yeah, and Ben Affleck and they are red and white. Okay, Ben Affleck is white aura because he also went through a lot of like white aura. So I have seen in the zodiac belt, see in the zodiac belts of, what am I saying? In the auras of the divine masculine, white is very significant. If I have to make a pie chart, 60% are white auras. Yeah, and I think that is the actual rise up, right? Like God wants you to rise up in the spiritual journey. So if you are any of these softer auras, like pink, because you have to fight here a green aura, always remember, green aura is significant, yeah, in any karmic energy. And if for example, my karmic, that was very tough one, was a red aura. So it was the fight between that red and gold. Obviously, when I started vibrating, come on, if I have to, red, it is, if your karmic is red aura, it is be very, very, very tough. Yes. So, yeah, fighting that is very tough. So, if your karmic is green, it's still fine. Yes. Because green, see, it's like your Vidya, right? The red has the highest luminosity. Yeah. So, yeah. So, if you are a divine feminine with this, it's okay. Oh my God, if you're blue, yeah, if you're blue, first of all, handling your own emotions is going to be very tough. Yes. So, you become a neon light, yes, with the highest luminosity. Okay. Let's pick more cards. So, we have 8 of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like this circle of protection. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles actually talks about, something like a hard work paying off. But today I'm not seeing the cards which are their typical meanings. I do not know why. Maybe God don't want you to decode too much. Yeah, just go with the flow. So 8 of Pentacle today, significantly I feel like a circle of protection. This is like a protection. Yeah, and I'm feeling this as High Priestess is this card, because in that High Priestess it was significant blue. It is like, you know, your intuition. So if your Divine Masculine is white aura, keep your eye always open. Yes, and I feel like if Divine Feminine, you are in these softer colors, you always have the help of these counter auras to help you. Yes, so yeah, so I am not part of the rainbow anyways. I am somewhere outside. I'm the sun. That is the gold aura. So yeah, so anyway, all of you can come to me, and karmics fear the shit out of me because I'm a scorpion, I'm a gold aura. Yeah, so yeah, oh my god, we have the king of, exactly like I said, this is how I feel. I always tell people I'm not a queen, I'm a king. So yeah, so this is how I am. Emit your luminosity, and trust me, I was there. This didn't come to me like just like that. I worked, and the best working is on yourself, and you know, increasing your self-worth, and doing your prayers and all of that. I think by now, Divine Feminines who are on my channel from so many years, you guys know the route on how to illuminate your the maximum, like full power. If you're playing some game, like full power, yeah, like, you know, all your lights on the full power. So this is what we do, emit the maximum. This is our title today, and I'm going to make specifically for white auras in my title, because I have observed that the Divine Feminine clan has high white auras, and I also feel like Virat could do it because he's red aura. Yeah, and yeah, so Virat could do it because he's red aura. They are the red and pink, and if anybody asks me what are my favorite colors, I always tell it's red and pink. So they are red and pink aura. Yes. So yeah, so let's see what's the next card. Oh my god, wow, the Lovers. So I'm at this weird place wherein I don't know how did this happen, because when I was waiting always for this guy to change, and it's not like it was a dedicated effort I want to wait. It happened automatically. It happened because I didn't find anybody. Yes, and I felt my soul to do that. Yes, I felt my soul needs to do that. Yes. So it was something that I have done, and right now, like I said, my heart and soul wants my soulmate. Yes, but I have an inner union with me. Yes, so that's a fact. Okay, so let's see what's the next card we have. So we have the card of Lovers, very strong divine counterparts, and I feel like you guys are reaching this midpoint. Yes, and I always tell that, you know, it's not enough Divine Feminine if you just put in the work. Even this guy has to, you know, it is compulsion. Yes, this is 50 and 50. It is like both of you meeting at a common point, and it has to happen. Yes, it has to happen like with full swing. Yes, so it is that common point. Yeah, and you have to meet at that common point. Like for example, in Virat and Anushka met immediately. Yes, and it is okay. It is okay to take inspiration. It is okay for there is a twin flame, you know, to inspire from. And you know, you have Jay Shetty. Jay Shetty actually quit everything and became a monk. Yes, but he came back. He chose, you know, marriage. He married Radhia. Yes, and yeah, J-Lo and Ben Affleck came to that common point 20 years later. And I feel like in this journey, time, which is ruled by Saturn, is not counted. That is why it is called divine timing. It is, you cannot give timeline set to the god. Yeah, it is when he knows that this point has met. Yes, but I, from my heart, soul, and entire body and my being, know that I am in inner union with this guy. Yes, I feel like he's inside me, which I haven't felt it before. Yeah, and I'm out of that fully mad, that Knight of Wands phase, and I feel like I'm in inner union with this guy. So it's very important to first achieve inner union with your twin, and it doesn't come just like that. I was in this for years. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pick one more card. So I have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel this like a time clock. Yeah. I think you have to just erase your mind about the timelines. Just forget timelines. This is something that I have learned after. So when you wait, when you wait for something, after the timeline crosses, it no longer feels like wait. It just goes on. Yeah. So quick health, upgrade. I am drinking like coconut water like crazy because it's super hot here. So I generally don't drink the bottle one. I like to have a fresh one. But when I don't have that, it's just downstairs. Yes. If you bring that, you have to have immediate. But this is something that I can keep having. So I tell all this because I spoke about how I struggled with February. Like I said, is a very tough month for me. So every way, and I don't know what happened, but I was having a lot of acne on my face. Yes, so in my childhood, I did suffer with a lot of acne. Yes, I had pores. That is the reason, like, I have a little bit of pores because in my childhood, I did suffer, and it came back, and it generally doesn't happen. Touch wood, I have really good skin, but it did happen, and I felt like maybe I'm too stressful, and for me, it's emotionally very tough time. But it did take a lot of time to heal. I've done like my thorough skincare, and I took good care of my diet and everything. And yesterday when I posted it, I was shocked that so many divine feminines are speaking about the same. And one of the signs of a karmic attack, like for example, all the karmics spy on me or attack me is because they just want to know what is this girl, what is like how my dressing and everything, and mainly because because of we. Yeah. And I feel that yes, that is when we get attacked for our hair, skin, and you start falling sick. And I also feel like it is a flush out of the negative energy. Yes. So for me, it happened that, and I was very shocked. So many, like my WhatsApp is filled with it, my Instagram is filled with it, wherein divine feminine are talking to me about all of these issues. Yes. So it's just like nobody spoke about it, but I spoke about it, and everybody were asking me to make a video on what all I've done to bring back my skincare. And I think I'm gonna do it. Obviously, this is not the space, but I'm gonna do that in my other channel. Yes. So I am very blunt and open about it. I think that is why I'm gold aura. Like I am that sunlight that can give sunlight to all the planets. Yeah. So if your DM is white aura, I'm telling with experience of my father. My father, I can write a book. I can write a movie can be done on the experiences we had with our father. Yes. And remember, my father is not a small guy. Yeah. So talent is very significant in white aura, but they trust people too much. They need a lot of protection. So if a person is white aura, it becomes your duty to protect. For example, in my divine masculine's case, because he's blue aura, you will never hear me say that he needs protection. I feel like he needs understanding. Yeah. So understanding is very significant in blue aura. Yeah. Because they have too much emotions. Like you need to be understood. Like divine masculine who's blue aura, even that I don't think it is very rare. In fact, if I make a pie chart, 60% will be divine masculine, will be white aura. If I have to put the next divine masculine color, I feel like red aura. Yeah. And that will be like 35% or something. Last 2% will be blue aura. Divine masculine who's blue aura. Very less. It is the rarest. Yeah. Because divine masculine and emotions are not made for each other. Yeah. Divine masculine having blue aura, it means that they have really had a tough childhood, or they are emotionally been through a lot in their childhood. That's when they become. Generally, all the divine masculines do, but it's very significant in the blue aura. Okay, so it's only that 2%. So let me know if your divine masculine is blue aura, then we'll talk. Yeah. So circle of protection. So this can be done with prayers. Yes, and in fact, there was a point when I used to pray a lot to protect. In fact, it is vice versa. This guy prays a lot to protect me. Or tries too hard. In fact, I think that point of time he didn't know I'm gold aura and all of that, but I think right now, and I made a video which I said that your divine masculine adores your strength. Yes, so it doesn't come just like that. no matter the aura color, divine feminine, if you have chosen a specific aura color, God already knows you can do it. Yes, so you always have other auras to show you the path. Yes, so of lately I'm also very happy because I reconnected back with my school best friend Sweta, and other day we spoke 7 hours. Yeah, so I just told, I spoke to her after 3 years. Yes, and also she is in Sati life. Okay, yeah, so significant. Yeah, one of the happiest moments for me. I think God knows when to put what. So your twin has to equally put in that effort. But let me tell you that if God chose this, so I'm using Gentle Thrills Tarot. I really like the illustrations on this. Yes, God chose this, then definitely it is His duty. So in this, because God is involved, yeah, there is significant His role also. Okay, so I'm gonna use the divine. See, this back of the deck is giving me that Virgo, the aura colors, very significant. And other day I think I was talking about, you will see me talk a lot about white aura, because I have discovered that it is a very significant divine masculine color. Yes, and I feel like God tests that to bring out the highest Shakti form in you, divine feminine. Yes, so yeah, for me it was my father. Yes, so if I have to choose between my father and my twin flame, the choice is very significant. It is my father. Yes, so yeah, so for me, I think that, there are these divine feminines who always put this dialogue on me, that what you know, that your divine masculine is not married. Let me tell you, God knew what will be my major tower moment in my life, and that is the demise of my father. Yeah, so that, and I find it very silly when these people tell this, and I think this is something that I have learned from LA, because she's a red aura. Okay, she doesn't tolerate shit, and she's a Capricorn. Yeah. So when she'll be watching this video, she'll be having a smile on her face. She taught me that you don't let people take advantage of you, and we divine feminines meet because we have something to teach each other also. See, I may be a psychic, yeah, with full of knowledge and all of that, but there is something that even I can learn. Yes, and I, like sometimes I feel like, it's okay to go with the flow. That is what a pink or a purple aura will teach you. It's okay to go with the flow. Yes, so yeah, so when they tell me, see, no one has guts to tell this to Alex, she'll give a tight slap. Yeah, so she told me that you cannot take advantage, or you cannot talk to people in a certain way. Yes, because she being a Capricorn. Yes, so, and I think, even Sweta taught me this, because Sweta is also red aura, and my soulmate currently is also red aura. Yeah, so I have noted that I have a very huge significance with red aura. Yeah, and yeah, so many of my divine feminines are also red aura, who I'm very close to. Yes, so we teach each other. We divine feminines stand by each other like sisters, like Parvati, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. Yes, and coming to that, Saraswati is also white aura. Yes, for people who do not know. Yes, that's why she's always dressed in white. She sits on a lotus, right? Yeah, she's always dressed in white. Yeah. So yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So very significantly, see, God knows what will be your major tower moment in your life. For me, if my twin had to be married, is married. More than that, my father's demise is my rude awakening. Let me tell you, yes, God knows what to do by doing what will bring that push in you. Yes, very hard push. And let me tell you, if we even see by God's stories, for example, Lord Ganesh lost his head. He has the head of an elephant. Yeah, imagine the pain that Parvati will feel in seeing. So it's okay. Yeah, even God went through hell. Yes, so we are mere human. Yes, okay, let's see what's the first card. So we have the Magician. So I see your divine masculine is manifesting communication. I actually feel this in the energy belt. That is very significant. Manifesting communication. Like I told that for me, care is important. Talking to me is important. Talking honestly with me is very, very important. So I can't just keep doing telepathy, because I have a job which requires my mental space to the max. Yeah. So Magician talks about, communication. Also, my eyes are catching this girl's boo boo. Yeah. So your guy must be very huge fan of them. Okay. So I don't know, they are very strange in this card. Okay, so some of you, your divine masculine likes to see you with flowers, because you know, I felt like with the flowers. Yeah, and let's see what are the next card. So we have here, what is this? Six of Sword. Six of Sword talks about again a forward motion. Like, see, all this talks about like colors, all the colors. This deck, it's very strange why I've chosen this deck today, but all the colors. Yes, and I'm feeling like a protection, white aura very significantly. So my title will have that. Yes, and yeah. So we have Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles came twice. So today I'm seeing this like the number 8 of Saturn. So very strongly like pentacle energy. So a lot of you are very focused on work. Like I am, like what I lost. Like I had to play, for example, in my life I had to play nationals, badminton in nationals, but I couldn't do that because I have a dislocated wrist. So I don't have that strength right now which I had. Yes. So but I want to go back to it. Not obviously not play in nationals and all of that. Even I think, yeah, it's crossed. Yeah. So but I just want to go back and pursue that. Yeah. And I think my farmhouse Kailasam has a lot of space, so I can definitely get back to that. I want to start going to court, this indoor court, and start playing. Yes, and swimming is very significant. So all this Eight of Pentacles, divine feminine, find your passion. Like for example, I want to complete the Bharatanatyam which I couldn't complete. Yes, so in my childhood. Yes, so yeah, so I think you should go back to all your sources. And for some of you, I'm seeing like you are picking up art. Yes, anything to write. For example, you want to write poetry, anything to write. Yes, Two of Swords. Yes, I'm getting that. Just go with the flow, leave things to itself. Yes, so that is the energy I have for you. Very significant white aura. Yes, so if your divine masculine is not white aura, okay, even if you read the title, it signifies to you guys. Like I said, always I let energy call out to itself. If you feel this video for you, just go for it. And yeah, if you do not feel also, it's okay, you can check out my other videos. Yeah, so yeah guys, thank you so much. I just feel like picking 3-4 cards from this deck. Yes, I feel like your divine masculine, you know, I'm getting is two energy. I'm getting very significantly that your divine masculine is traveling somewhere. Yeah, because I felt like a flight. Yeah, and one more energy that I'm significantly getting is your divine masculine is trying for another job, or you know, for another, because this Eight of Pentacles is also like different thing. Maybe he is trying job to change. Yes, he wants to change the job. And one more energy very significantly I get is your divine masculine. I feel like is again pursuing something. Maybe he is getting back to, I'm seeing somebody preparing like exams or certifications, something like that. Divine masculine is doing something, studying something, like yeah, or he's picking up a skill. Yeah, so that's it, my girlies. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Deepa bidding a bye. Bye guys.